Hello everyone, welcome to PUC Online Classroom. Today I am going to continue our lesson. So before I start talking about a new activity, I'd like to go through the grammar point yesterday that we learned, which is about causative verb get or have. Alright, something done. Okay, so yesterday I have exercise for you. So let's try exercise A all together, and I will give you the answer for the exercise in the handout later. Okay, so let's try this number 2 a little bit. Okay, but before we try number 2, let me wrap up the forms a little bit. So we have or get something or object verb 3, right? And have or get right here, you have to change according to the subject. If the subject is he, she, or it, you have to add s or es. If the verb or tense is in the present simple or present continuous or past continuous, you have to follow exactly as it is. Okay, so let's take a look at number 2. Right now Samantha is cutting her own hair, so you can say, look at the tense right here, everyone, is about present continuous, so that the next will be present continuous. So you can say she is getting, so because get is given right here, so you can say she is getting it cut. So what is it? It is about her own hair. So you can say she is getting. All right, so why is because she is getting. Why present continuous? Because look at this, is this present continuous? Just like the first one, it is past, so that should be past. Okay, and this one is present continuous, so it is present continuous. So the answer is she is getting it cut. So cut is still cut, so we don't need to add anything. Okay, yeah, Barbara doesn't clean her apartment, so that is present simple. Her apartment is an object, so you can say, and one more thing, doesn't clean is in the present simple tense, so you can say she has, because the verb is have given, then you have to change to she has, right? Because the subject is she, so you can say she has it cleaned. So the here refers to her apartment. All right, so once again, she has it cleaned. Okay, so just listen along with the answers right here. Number 4, Joanne and John didn't paint their house. So they, look at that, the tense, past. All right, the subject they. So we can say, and the verb given is get, so you have to change to got. So they got it painted. What is it? Their house. So you can say they got it painted. So the verb is paint, so you can change that to past participle, so painted. So once again, they got it painted. Last one, number 5, Dale isn't repairing, that is present continuous, his bike. So you can say present continuous too, and the verb given is have, so you can say he is having something, so his bike, and then repairing, so you have to change it to repaired. Okay, so ed. So once again, you can say he is having it repaired. All right. Okay, so let's go to next one, everybody. Let's go to number 5. I want to have a little discussion with this activity, different places, different ways. So in this case, you are going to work in group, but let's have a little talk about this. Are these services available in your country, in our country? For those that aren't, do you think they would be a good idea? So let's begin with the first one. Could you have your portrait drawn by a street artist? So this is a portrait, the picture of your whole body. Okay, so can you have your portrait drawn by a street artist? Let's think about our country. Yes or no? All right. Next one, can you get your blood pressure checked at a pharmacy? I don't know. Yeah. So blood pressure to find out about the pressure of the blood, whether it is high or low, things like that. Okay. Can you have your clothes dry clean at work? Maybe not, right? Can you get library books delivered to your home? Wow, awesome. Maybe not. Can you have your shoes shine on the street? All right, it's just like having the shoe, you know, I don't know exactly about this. It's just like you wash it, all right, you wash them, I'm sorry, on the street or what. I think yes, they can make it happen in our country, especially in the city Phnom Penh. Okay, a lot of people shine your shoes, especially the for guys. They usually have some kind of, or some, usually guys, they're wearing shoes so they can shine on the street or anywhere at the restaurant. You will see little kids, usually they will ask, hey, do you want to shine your shoes, things like that, like, for only $1 or maybe 2,000 riyals. It depends. Okay, so I think yes, in our country, can you get your car washed for less than $15? Of course, it's very expensive in comparing to our country. It's just about 3 to 4, right, or $5. It depends on how big your car is. Can you have a shoot made in under 24 hours? Shoot right here. It refers to your clothes. I don't know, 24 hours. Maybe not, right? It takes so much time. Can you get your teeth whitened? Yeah. Can you have pizza delivered after midnight? Of course not. We don't, right? We don't have this kind of service. All right, so this is something that you probably feel like, oh, it's so strange to ask this kind of questions, right? But of course, there are some services like this available in our country, right? Just like this one, have your shoes shine on the street, all right? It's about 2,000 riyal, sometimes $1 for the kid, and dry clothes at work, no, okay, things like that. All right, so let's go to number 7, which is about 3-word phrasal verbs. So this is just only phrasal verb, everyone, and phrasal verb is a group of words that begin with verb and particle. The particle is can be a preposition, just like take, and then we have the particle of. So you can say take off, all right, take up, things like that. But in this case, we have 3-word phrasal verbs, so not only 2 but 3. All right. So you can see the example, broken up with. So we have up and with. So 1, 2, 3. So we call 3-word phrasal verb. But if you just simply say broken up alone without with, so it is phrasal verb, or you can say 2-word phrasal verb. Okay, but this one we have 3. Okay. Alright, so let's try all together. So in this case, we go and match phrasal verbs and the meanings right here. Alright, so let's begin with the first one. Jennifer has broken up with her boyfriend again. So seeing the word broken up with, and you probably come across this word, or maybe you understand the meaning of the word break up with, right? And look at the meanings right here. We have be excited for, and a romantic relationship with, stay in pace with, tolerate, just like tolerate means being patient, reduce the quantity of, have a good relationship with, be responsible for, and think of a develop. Okay, so let's try all together. Okay, um, number 1, Jennifer has broken up with her boyfriend again. So what should be the answer? Broken up, it means to finish the relationship. That should be in a romantic relationship with. So it's letter B. All right. Number 2, Kevin came up with a great idea for our class reunion. Okay. Come up with means you have new idea, or you develop different ideas. Okay. So it should be letter H right here, because we have think of or develop, which is the meaning of the phrasal verb came up with. Okay. Number 3, so once again, number 2 is letter H. Number 3, I'm not looking forward to watching my neighbor's dogs. Looking forward to, they're not very friendly. Okay. So looking forward, just like you are waiting for something. All right, so when you are waiting for something, just like you are excited about that. Okay, so the answer is A, be excited for. Okay, And what about number 4? My doctor says I'm overweight. Overweight means your weight is heavy. Let's say your body is heavy, so overweight. I should cut down on fatty foods, the food that is fatty. So you can say cut down on is yeah, right here, letter E, reduce the quantity of. Okay. Number 5, Rob can't keep up with the students in his Mandarin class, his Chinese class. He should get a shooter. Keep up with means just like you can it is okay to be with these people, but if you say Rob cannot keep up with, all right, cannot hold their feeling, they cannot stop getting uh, let's say mad with the student because of the negative right here. But if you talk about keep up alone, it's just like to stay in a relationship. It means that you can be with a certain person without having any problems. Okay, so keep up with, so that should be letter, all right, it must be letter C. Okay, stay in pace with, just like you are okay with someone. Okay, so the word in pace with, just like you can spend time with this person, or you can be together with this person, all right, without having any problems. So what you have to do is only to match the meaning of the 3 word phrasal verb. Okay, it's not about can right here, just only the bold one, so the meaning should be stay in pace with. Okay, so if you say Rob cannot you know cannot be together with the student in his Mandarin class, he should get a shooter, just like that. Number 6, I can't put up with the noise on my street. I have to move. Put up with alone is tolerant. Okay, so this one is tolerate is the correct answer. And when you say I cannot, it's just like intolerant. Okay, but because we focus only the 3 word phrasal verb, so the meaning is tolerate. So it's just like you can't be patient, okay, with the noise on the street. You have to move to a new place. Okay. And number 7, my girlfriend doesn't get along with her roommate. It's just like you cannot live with a roommate. They always fighting. So the answer is letter. So get along with alone is about having a good relationship with, but this one doesn't. But the meaning is only get along with, so that should be letter F. Okay. And the last one, take care of, it's just like you take responsibility, that is letter G. Okay. All right, so once again, number 1, you can go to letter B, number 2 H, number 3 A, number 4 E, number 5 C, number 6 D, number 7 F, and number 8 G. All right. Okay, so if you have questions about all of this, you can check more meaning, all right, on with your dictionary, or you can check on the internet. Okay, there will be meaning right there. All right. Okay, so I think that's it for this activity, and I'd like to go on to the next one. This is about listening. I have 2 left feet. So what is it exactly? I have 2 left feet. So in order to find out what it is, maybe you need to listen to the audio that I attach. Okay, so you go and listen to James and Mike and find out exactly about the meaning above right here. Okay, so just go through this listening, and that's it. And you will find out exactly what the meaning of this expression is. Okay. All right, so I think that's it for today, everyone, and tomorrow I will cover more to the next grammar point, which is about making suggestion. All right, but if you have any question about phrasal verb right here, or causative verb, which is about get or have, so you can leave me question in our Telegram group chat. All right, that's it for today, everyone. Thank you so much. Goodbye.